Kings and Queens. He was as strong as the love in which she shared with him. Her heart was warm from the heat of his love in which he shared with her. They were not lost in the not knowing their place. They were not lost in the lying into each other's face. He protected her, willing to lay down his life without ever blinking an eye nor wondering why. She protected him by bringing in peace to his warlike mind. They were powerful because their souls were entwined, knowing each other's place through lifetimes. There was no struggle because they were one mind. Power came in the form of their love, not from betrayal, struggling to be the one not standing behind. With her, he knew peace. With him, she did not have the nightmares of war in her dreams. Knowing this made them a king and a queen, not the darkness of males and females of today. Struggling for so-called dominance which has been lost in society of today. If kings and queens were still here today, they would hide their power away. From this world, for to expose themselves, society would scream until there were no more. As our society is not about equality, only starting a war. Kings and queens embrace hidden away from the world's ugly face. For it is the only for his queen, and it is only for her king that they share their place. Love without betrayal away from the human race. Kings and Queens, I wrote to express the dynamic of the soulmates and their interaction as they journey touches deep in spiritual realms. She waited. The pain. The joy. The touch which was lost. As she waited for me to return to the place where I felt at home. Her long black hair fell down her back as she waited for the roughness of my hands to touch her back. She waited so long as the years passed. Only a video call placed a smile on her face that last. Lost in the sea of travel restrictions that no longer allowed us to be free. Hidden in disguise, using the name of a disease. We became enslaved and lived in fear. Taught to conform, or you do not really care. As those whom have passed away in great numbers now disappear. Well, what is the real truth of their passing? Would you be truly interested to hear of the hidden agenda Deep State had prepared? Through it all, she waited for her man to appear. For only his love taught her how important it was to truly care. For the one who had a lifetime of destruction and despair. He was so broken, but she did not care. For in her arms he was whole, loved and felt at home in her care. She waited to heal him from a world that did not care. I wrote she waited due to travel restrictions being placed around the world and the travel bans everywhere, as I lost my freedom to travel as freedoms around the world disappeared. It's literally been years that have passed now that I can't see my partner physically, and this has made our times even more difficult in a world full of chaos and uncertainty.
Do you know that I'm in love with you?
This is not a question that we ask each other, as it is not a question for the two of us.
Do you know that I am in love with you? Because it was always going to be you, the light inside of the darkness in me.
You are the beauty of my ugliness, for you are what touches my light within.
How the cosmos comes alive when you allow me to see your darkened light.
There are no words in which we hide, as my in being in love with you gives me nothing to hide.
I now not worry to watch my back, as your back shields me from any strike from behind. Did you know that I am in love with you? As not even the pain that makes me evil will not harm you and never hurt your mind. For I have allowed you deep inside.
Do you see the bright light in which I try to hide? My light is not for all whom do not have sight. Do you know that I'm in love with, as I always throughout lifetimes? Do you know that I'm in love with you? I wrote this at the correct moment, as it was meant to be expressed in the words and the thoughts I was feeling, but a much deeper level than emotions, but an expression through darkness and light.
I love you has become a response in everyday life, as it only touches the surface of emotion. And I am in love with you is the sharing and growing, which is undertaken as the emotion places deep understanding of wanting to learn all aspects of another being. This doesn't mean that by saying I love you that the emotional content is not real, but the depth of growing is at a different point, as I love you traditionally comes when another pleases another, while I am in love with you means that you are open to understanding another and self. You can say I love you to your mom, your dad, your siblings, friends, and so on. But when you say you are in love with a particular person, it means that special person has captured your heart. You think about them all the time and crave the opportunity to spend more time with him or her when you're not together. This is a way of expressing intense adoration to someone. Do you know I'm in love with you is the question I always ask my man King Bear, and it's my way to show him or to express to him how much I love him, especially with the situation we are in right now. We are in a long distance relationship and it's been 3 years now since the last time he is at home. So I can't show him how much I love him through action. So even just via video call, I make sure that he is reminded of the love I have for him, that it still keep getting stronger as the years goes by. And of course, when he's at home, I do take good care of him. I let him sleep in. I wake him up with his coffee ready just the way he likes it. I cook for him his favorite food, Filipino food, and I wash him, I shave him. We do stuffs together just to make up with those times that he's not at home. So yep, that's it for this video and I hope you like it. And if you do, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you'll get notified with our latest videos. And by the way, I would like to apologize because we're not able to post any video last week since I got sick. I had the Omicron and I'm still trying to recover until now. So we'll try to post 2 videos next week. Keep safe, guys. Bye for now.
I felt something new deep inside of me. How could this be when I had died so long ago? Why and how do I feel the tiny fragments inside of me? How can this be? What is this beating inside of me? Oh, you have been dead and gone for so long. How is it that the sight of her has you start a new song? Was it the warmth that came from her eyes when she saw me? Was it the smile so bright that I could not be angry? Was it the long black hair that touched me like velvet on my hardened scars and skin? How was it her soft touch and words penetrate my skin? Now my mind begins to swim as her soft voice touches something deep within. She whispered, "I am in love with you." And then I felt that deep beat from my fragments within. Yet in her words, I felt her pain being lifted away. I felt all her hurt that she had hidden away. It was as if she were healing herself when I heard her say, "I love you more every day." Saying these words had me reach for her to stay. As she healed herself, she was healing me in the same way. But how could she love me when I'm so very fucked up? How could she love me when others felt that I was a monster that should be given no trust? Yet she came so close and her lips touched mine. I guard my fangs with my lips as I shall never draw her blood. I feel something I have never felt before, being fear of thinking that I shall be misunderstood. But I let go and allow her in to see the hell that I am within. There were so many years that I wanted to die, but God made me the warrior fighting in hell with no choice but to survive. Now that she is with me, I seek reasons to stay alive, for she has raised the dead from deep inside. Carefully and gently, she kisses the fragments left inside, never attempting to place them in order back inside, for these pieces are exactly where they are meant to be. She has the wisdom of knowing each piece is a part of me. I can never be rearranged into something else, for I am a monster that she loved as no one else. The smell of her long black hair, the scent of coconut makes my pupils expand while I await her touch. What are these beating fragments deep inside of my chest? It has been so long I do not know the words, for I never felt that I would have given a heartbeat again in my dark heart. There is this urge deep inside, craving the screams from outside. Only one understands me and never judges that which is me. I can no longer contain the beast running free within my mind. So I go out hunting and my prey has no place to hide. I hear the heartbeat. I can feel their fear, which excites me and releases me into overdrive of us must attack and feast in violence. At that moment, my eyes roll back. They scream as if music has resonated in my ears. Now covered in blood, warm, rich and thick, I start to come back to your world and start to think that I am sick. My predatory instinct can sense someone is there. She walks towards me without any fear. She knows that she is the one I can never harm. She runs her fingers over my scarred body covered in blood. As her lips calm my mind, as she takes my hand and leaves me behind. She showers me and loves me for all that I am. For real love accepts me for all that I am. With her I can be what I was made to be, the one which is sane in all his insanity. Real love has accepted me for all I am, and now I understand that I am her kind of man. By being the beast that is me, she was the music that always calms me. Her real love accepts me so that I can be what I was born to be, the beast that is love, and this set me free. For real love accepts me for what I am.